NBA action. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And here's Indianapolis now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar driving to the basket. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
Beasley for three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Noah. Here's the pick. Beasley for three. Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Beasley for three. And again, it's Athens with a three.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Irving. Noah grabs the board. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And stolen by Beasley. And here's the fast break. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Divac. Pure from three-point range.
Well, you got to appreciate Divac's basketball IQ. I mean, knowing exactly when to shoot off the catch. This guy's a smart basketball player.
It's good.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
That gives him the lead. Beasley's got 9 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Now here's Caruso. Out to the wing. Here's Noah. Misses off the left iron. And here's the fast break. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
There's a minute 12 left in the first. And they pick up 2.
And when Kareem's got it going like this, just let him go to work. Feed the beast and let him eat.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Athens with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 12. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Caruso on the take. Abdul-Jabbar. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Brewer. There's a screen. Here's Divac. Wide open look. And the shot's good. Divac got 5 points.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Indianapolis out in front, up by 4, and
21.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indianapolis.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Good luck with that. Divac's so tough to deal with in the paint.
Roy's shot is good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Caruso with it, picked up by Reeves. To the left wing. Picked it out of midair. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Porzingis. Right side, Robinson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
Roy's shot is good. Indianapolis leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Screen by Robinson. Here's Hansbrough. Drills it from deep. Hansbrough's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Both sides are fired up.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Markkanen. There's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Looking mobile on the drive. Markkanen also using his height to his advantage to score at the rim.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Roy. And again, it's Athens with a 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Athens.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
A minute 4 left in the first half. Here's Roy. Give him 8. Jams it in off a great move.
Roy can be explosive when the moment calls for it. He's kind of quietly athletic, but that time threw it down with authority.
To the paint. Outside Robinson. Pass to McAdoo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. McAdoo's got his first basket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. Where? That's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Ball stolen. Here's Hansbrough. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And it's Caruso on the take. And he jams it home with authority.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Athens with it. The lead is 2. Over to the left wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Beasley outside. Back to Caruso. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Beasley. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Beasley's got 14 points for the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
They set a pick. Out left to the wing. Pass to Beasley. Over on it to Kumpo. Beasley misses. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Irving. Sinks the 15-footer. He's got 6.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
Pass to Noah. Right wing. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Driving inside.
And Brewer, remarkably quick. A speedy player who can get to the rack easily.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Caruso. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And there's a pick. Pass to Brewer. Back to Caruso. It's Beasley on the wing. 14 points for him. Brewer. Three-pointer off the mark. It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Reeves has got the ball here for Indianapolis. Pass to Roy. Here's McAdoo. Outside Reeves. They set the screen. Roy can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Roy. To the middle. Here's Ware. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A 6'6" creator, smooth as they come. Roy is kind of a point forward, doesn't have a defined position. All he is a baller who makes plays.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
It's White with a drive. Ware, that's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Roy. It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Ware. Here's Roy. Just 5 on the clock. No good with a layup. Indianapolis trails by 3. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by White. Here's Ware. Outside White. Back to Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
There's the triple. Oh, nice shot by Hansbrough.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Roy. Outside Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To tie it up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Here's Roy. A rebound by McAdoo.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Reeves. To take the lead. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The drive by Porzingis. That one's off. Still out of sync. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Out to the right wing. Puts it up, and it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And, you know, Brewer works on these shots all the time. As soon as the ball hits his hand, he's ready to shoot it.
Wembanyama with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Beasley for 3. Yes! And now they trail by just 4. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so it's Athens with it.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Pass to Beasley. To the inside. To the left side wing. Brewer. Off target with the 3. Irving fires from way outside. Can't connect. So Indianapolis wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.